Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Metal Vault from the John DeVito Broadcast Center on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network and Jack FM 89.7 WRHS Norwich. And now, here's your host, Monty Stone and Tata Jones. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Metal Vault, kids. This is Monty Stone. That's Tata Jones.
How y'all doing? Welcome to another delightful frozen day in Chicago.
Yes, but it still toddles even when it's frozen.
And we got the keys ringing.
The keys to the vault?
Deep into the vault for this show. Deep in there.
The only way to get into the vault. You think Fort Knox is locked down. Try to get into the Metal Vault.
I dare you.
I dare you, yeah. You probably won't survive. It's got traps set up and everything.
Indeed it does.
Good thing we remember where they are.
And it's FDIC.
Of course.
How else could it be? As I said earlier, it's a frigid day here in Chicago. Once again, no problem.
Right, with the deceiving sun. The sun's out, but it's still frigid, cold.
But we're going to warm it up.
Oh, we're going to heat it up.
With some of the finest music.
Right, direct from the fires of hell.
What'll warm it up more than that?
Absolutely.
Ooh, feeling good. I hope all the Vaulters out there are feeling great. Welcome. Thank you for listening. Let's get this thing cranked up.
Right, and the only way to start off this show, of course, is with Sodom M16 on the Metal Vault.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes, Witchfinder General.
And what would be the name of that Witchfinder General song? It escapes me.
The song is actually, I believe, Witchfinder General. So you don't have to go too far from the name of the band to the name of that song, that jam. And that's off of Death Penalty from 1982. And there's a band that does not get enough recognition and not enough airplay. So.
But we're giving it some now.
Absolutely, because that's what we do, because we know such things.
And I'm noticing as I'm looking at some of the playlists of what might be coming, we got some evilness kind of going on this.
Well, there's going to be some. We're gonna turn the sun a little. It's going to be a blackened sun by the time we're done.
Much like a catfish,
Yeah.
which is delicious.
Well, you
Sorry,
can compare catfish and metal.
I'm heading down south in about a month, so I'm jumping ahead a little bit.
Oh, back to New Orleans.
Yeah, we'll maybe make some stops in between.
Nice,
See what's going on
nice.
down in the neighborhood.
The South does love their Tater Jones.
Yes, and he loves it too when it's nice and cool down there.
Yeah.
Which is rare. I have to plan myself in there just right.
Right.
But speaking of the evil, we had Abigail or their King Diamond, and we cranked that whole thing off with Sodom with M16. And we got Black Fang with Witch's Spell coming up,
Nice.
along with many other jams, because that's what we do here.
Yes, I believe we'll also hear from Exodus in the show.
You believe?
I believe.
You're not. No.
I'm a believer, kid.
We make no.
I ain't no deceiver.
We make no promises, though.
Mountains move before my eyes. But welcome to the Metal Vault again. This is our third show in the new era.
Getting back.
Absolutely.
Regenerating. Like a tail of a lizard, if you would.
That was cut off.
It keeps getting cut off, but it keeps growing
back. I love that analogy. That's great.
That's right. What's your name again?
Oh,
I can tell only by the voice.
which one? I got like 6 of them.
You can tell when it's the metal voice.
That's right.
We put it on occasionally.
That's right. And could you tell the kids what we're going to hear next? Oh, you did, didn't you?
No, I
Black
can't.
Fang. Don't make me call you by your Christian name.
Sorry, I changed my persona for a moment there, Mr. Stone.
Well, alter egos go on and off, you know,
That's right.
depending on how much you drink. But,
You're speaking of water, of course.
well, yeah. What else?
Lozenges are
Life-giving water. The only thing.
delightful. It's the only thing to drink.
I have some right here, actually.
Yes.
Thought I'd share it with the kids.
Water sounds great on radio.
Right.
Keep that going.
Just to give them a visual. Of how
And just
we're
to let
doing
you all know, we are coming out of John DeVita's Broadcasting Center on the northwest side of Chi-Town.
this. Right.
And we got some stuff with the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network, www.windycityhometown.com.
And don't forget Jack FM 89.7 WRHS coming out of Norwich.
I would never.
Of course you wouldn't.
And we'll be going to those guys, I believe it said March 10th.
March
We'll be
10th?
doing Metal Mondays coming right out of Ridgewood.
Yeah.
So enjoy
Sweet.
that.
Sweet.
Crank it up before
And
school.
that'll be us presenting that medal.
No, none of that sleeping in the first class. You'll be so awake. The teachers will have to calm you down. They'll have to mace you.
Right.
I don't know. What do they do to calm kids down now?
I don't know.
Have they-
Give
have
them
they
Ritalin.
cha-
I
have they
don't
cha-
know. These days have changed.
Yeah,
I used to be able to smoke cigarettes in high school,
Yes.
but that was
Children find that to be strange.
maybe 100 years ago. I don't know.
It was the caveman days.
Right.
We went there with Fred and Betty and Wilma. And if you get that one, you'll know.
God rest their souls.
Exactly. From the smoking.
Right.
All right. We have more jams
for you.
coming up. You can catch us on Facebook at
Metal Vault.
the.com. No, just go to the Metal
Metal Vault.
Vault.
There's only one
It's
Metal
right there.
Vault.
You check
Everybody
it out.
knows.
You hit it, you're good. There's,
Nobody talks about it. There's
Mo-
just whispers in the cast.
Is there a Monty Stone dot something for Twitter? Also?
Yeah, it's the Metal Vault. Even if you look up the Metal Vault on Twitter, it'll come up. It was a personal Twitter account, and then I changed it into the Twitter account when I realized nobody cared.
How evil.
And since then, some kids have cared, so it worked. So it's Monty Stone at the Metal Vault on Twitter. We tweet.
And obviously, if you've listened, you're listening to us from somewhere, so you've figured it out. But we're just giving you the options of all the different places to
Right,
make it
and
easiest
also on
for you.
the Windy City Hometown, www.windycityhometown.com on YouTube. We put it on YouTube, and then we take it on our page, and then we tweet it, and
It's all over.
it's all you can't miss it, kids.
It's all the metal you ever need.
That's right.
So crank it up.
Yeah, turn it up, and let's get back to the jams. You are listening to the Metal Vault. All right, a little Exodus as promised by your friends at the Metal Vault, Monty Stone and Tata Jones. Bonded by Blood, the classic metal anthem. Death Razor, Thrash or Be Thrashed. And I think they meant it. And we heard from Black Tusk, Witch's Spell, not Black Fang. Someone got their red fang in their black tusk?
Yes, I did. Somebody being me. And yes, I got my tusk and my fang. They travel so much together.
They tour together all the time.
I just morphed them into one band.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
And that was Witch's Spell carved in stone in there. And as we bring you 6 decades of the best metal
Only
ever.
6?
That's
I'd like to bring 10.
I'm trying to find some 50s metal, but so far
it's out there somewhere.
So far, no such luck.
We'll dig it up.
I'll let you know something. Upcoming dates coming to Chicago. We got this coming Wednesday, February 26th. Metal Church going to Reggie's. I'd advise you to see it. And
see that.
And here's a beauty.
Hear it.
That
and
you
listen.
Get 2 tickets, get a place in town, stay. Because on April 25th and April 26th, at the House of Blues, downtown Chicago, you have Behemoth and Goat Whore, who we'll be discussing later and maybe listening to later.
That's right.
And Graveyard coming the next night.
Put your metal caps on, kids, because spring's rolling around, and you know what that means in Chicago. That means lots and lots of metal shows. Everybody travels through Chicago because it's such a great metal city.
And here's one I didn't even tell Monty yet, so I don't know if he's up on it, but I'll let him know.
Boy.
But Pagan Fest is coming. Yeah, that's right. One more time to Mojo's in Joliet, May 3rd. Corp Lacani and Teresis with Varg and Winterham. Pagan Fest kicks off May 3rd.
That's going to be a good time.
You won't want to miss that.
Bring your wooden pints.
I let you know now. It's a little early in the show, but just let you know so you can go get your tickets and everything.
Absolutely.
And with the Reggie show, maybe you can show up, give them a call, see if they got some tickets available. Check it all
and
out.
while you're there, be like, hey, I'm here because I heard it on the Metal Vault, man. Are you with the Metal Vault? Are you up on that?
Yes.
Just say it to strangers as they're walking by.
Ask Reggie.
Go up to Reg and be like, the Metal Vault sent us.
Go next door, get some garlic fries, and then talk to him with your Metal Vault garlic breath.
Please do.
Get really up in their face and ask them if they know about the vault.
The Metal Vault?
And they'll say yes, just to get you out of their face.
Oh, or they'll say no and then wink. That's what seems to go on in this city.
It's a lot of
the Metal Vault? I've never heard of it.
It's very, very hush, hush.
All right, we got some more great music coming up, but right now we're going to take a station break, and we're just going to go right into the tunes.
Yes.
This is the Metal Vault.
From the John Nevada Broadcast Center, you're listening to the Metal Vault with your host, Monty Stone and Tata Jones, on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. And now, back to the Metal Vault.
Oh, nice.
Cause I'm the son, I
Yes.
Behemoth Demigod.
All right, off of the. Well, actually, that was Celtic Frost, Into the Crypts of Rays.
Did I miss something?
Morbid Tales, 1985. We were talking about Behemoth.
We were
during
talking about
during
Behemoth.
the great Celtic
and
Frost.
this is when you need to pay attention when you're doing a radio show, and I had totally forgot. Rule number 1, doing a radio show, pay attention to do the radio show.
I thought rule number one was don't tell anybody about the radio show, and number 2 was don't tell anybody about the radio show.
We tried that, and it worked
It
out
worked
too well.
well.
Worked out far too well. They had his Monty Stone over there.
That's Tated Jones, and you just heard, like I said, Celtic Frost from 1985.
As we jump all
Morbid Tales
over.
and Into the Crypts of Rays, classic metal, and Behemoth. You were so excited to talk about Behemoth.
Yes.
Demigod off of 2007's Demigod, and we started that whole set off with the man on the Silver Mountain himself, Ronnie James Dio with Rainbow.
Which is about 1977.
Right, Man on the Silver Mountain.
As we jump all around. I'm not guaranteeing that every show we're going to play 6 decades of music. I'm just saying we dig from
right.
that
The
part of
vault is so old that it goes that far back. And speaking of Ronnie James Dio,
Speak of him.
Last time you were in New Orleans,
Yes.
you ran into Ronnie James Dio.
Well, I let him. I knew what he had done.
After his alleged passing, but we all know that metal gods don't die. They just become legends and move to New Orleans.
They become brick masons.
Right. And grow a beard and kind of just go to Gold Horse
No,
shows.
it looked just like him. There was
There was no beard?
There was no beard. It looked just like him.
But he had sandals, didn't he?
No, because
Yeah.
he's working.
He became a plumber.
Mason.
A mason. That's what
That's
it was.
right.
Right.
So it's all part of the thing. Yes, I did actually
Yes, it was
see
a
him.
great story.
And I swear, maybe I'll run into him again sometime.
Maybe
Never
this time.
can tell. And when we were talking about Behemoth beforehand, Nurgle did a interview, one of many he seems to do. Seems to have time for that. He likes to do that kind of thing.
Well, like we were saying, when you have lots of money now and you're surrounded by yes man, yes man, yes man.
Well, he seems like if somebody, at least that's something. If somebody gives him the time and he wants to talk metal, he'll talk metal with somebody, which
and
is
he's
good.
free to express his opinions. Of course, he's an expert on metal, so anything he would say, I would seriously listen to.
It was interesting. Well, basically, his thing is that the genre, which I punch myself for saying genre, because we don't do that.
Metal, yeah, as long as you don't punch me.
We don't do the genres around here.
Our mic
All is
off.
metal, but the new one is extreme metal, and his idea of that is it's not extreme enough. Most of it. There's a couple of them. Well, basically, if you're signed to a studio or if you're signed to something and you're putting them out, then you're making money off and everything, and you're not extreme. So when he wants to hear extreme, he goes to people that don't give an F because they're so hardcore that they don't care about anything, so they won't even sign with a company.
Right, don't even care whether they got money to eat.
That's right. Apparently, that's sort of
or pay rent.
Again, it comes off sort of strange. The whole interview,
That's a shock.
It's well, there's a lot of things, and I'm not saying his thing is childish or anyone's thing is childish.
No.
But it's
free to express his opinion.
There's different parts of things that come off childish. I ran into Peter Criss's new thing because of Kiss going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Shakira, I believe.
Yeah, of course.
She's taking Peter Criss's spot, and he's angry. He's outraged.
There's a shock
because she's shaking her maracas, and he's not playing. He's not going to get to sing Beth. So apparently he's outraged because let's see, the band is into money, and that's outrageous to him.
Everybody knows that Gene Simmons is a marketing genius, and he's all about his business.
So he's upset
that
the band isn't playing live.
The original band, yeah. Which seems that they just seem to have a hard time getting on the same page and touring or even being in the same band together anymore.
He wrote a book a few years ago basically ripping everybody. So apparently it's a very good book, so if you're into that sort of thing, just check it out. But to expect that nobody else has at least heard the parts of the book about them by other people, kind of far-flung in this day and age. I wrote a book, but no one read it, so no one will know how I slagged everybody. Everybody knows what you did.
Yeah.
And now we've got Joey Belladonna did a interview in Sweden.
From Anthrax.
Correct. And his thing, and it comes off very strange to me, Tated Jones.
I always thought Joey Belladonna was just a little...
Well, he wasn't really...
individualistic.
He wasn't really one of the guys from New York, from the neighborhood that all the other guys in Anthrax were.
Mm-hmm.
So when they signed him up, it was really nice for him because it was a together band with a label, producers, everything. It was all set up. But now he's kind of at odds with. They never really became buddies.
Oh, he's pulling like the Steve Perry thing with Journey, where he's like, "I was never really a part of the band."
I'm not familiar with Steve. That is exactly what he's pulling.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of Steve Perry or Journey, so we'll have to discuss that some other time with this band that you're saying exists.
It's an underground band, not really well known.
Are they so extreme that they're so underground?
Incredibly extreme, and I'm probably the only fan.
Which is how extreme they are, because they don't even care about their fans. It's not about that.
It's
about the music.
But I'm just saying, like, these really successful artists, I don't know, like, pull this, like, after, like, 2 decades with the band, they're like, I don't think we're really friends.
It is amusing. It comes off amusing to me. Because me and you hate each other.
As soon as the mics are off, I just storm off and flick my hair. And
Get out of shooting range.
Whatever. And just take off.
He does that. He does. That's true. All right. Well, now that's probably about enough of our self-hate.
Right.
Or that's not really
our
self-hate.
Irish American self-loathing, as it's been described.
And enough shenanigans as well. So,
yes.
If you want to hear more about what rock people who make millions are saying about how
unhappy
rough
they
things are, go online and just Google that sort of thing.
You'll feel a lot better about your own personal
Tata Jones
situation.
likes to say, you got a problem with anything, you don't know something, Google it.
He says it a lot.
I do. Because
right before I storm off, he's like, Google it.
I'm sick of people asking me, so just Google it. I don't remember anything, so you Google it on your own.
I don't know. All right, well, let's just jump back right into the next set, which is going to be a great tune. We're going to do some Judas Priest.
That is correct.
Some classic Priest. We're going to go to the gods.
Actually, it's live Tyrant off of Halford.
Right, and this is going to be our Tyrant set. We're also going to play Immortal Tyrants. So we're feeling really tyrant-y.
Yes.
So we're going to express that musically for you kids.
Tyranting it up on the vault.
Let's do it.
of you shall scream as you are sought. Tyrant capture of humanity, tyrant conquer all. Tyrant he is destructor, tyrant every man shall fall.
Viking skull, Viking skull.
That's correct. You have to say it that way as well.
Yes, you can't just say Viking skull. You gotta say Viking skull. Viking skull. Blackened Sunrise off of 2007's chapter 2.
The Immortal Tyrants in there in Halford. From Tyrants Live from Halford Live Insurrection off of 2001.
Right, and of course that Immortal was off of Sons of Northern Darkness, which is just fun to say in the wintertime. Sons of Northern Darkness. Sons of Northern Darkness. Sons of Northern Darkness.
And we have some just released coming out. Flotsam and Jetsam, who re-released their second album. You'll notice a little thing here.
Now,
87th No Place for Disgrace. Tomorrow comes out Metalocalypse. I have a time every time. Damn them, can't they make that easier?
Just say the lips.
Metal Lips. The Doomstar Requiem. And Pantera's Far Beyond Driven 20th anniversary. Did you notice anything there? Two of them were bands that just are doing remakes of
Re-releases.
Re-releases. So if you really want to hear
remastered, which I'm all for. I mean, if you can make it sound even better than it was.
Well, you can't. So listen to just go to the original 87, No Place for Disgrace, and go to 20 years ago to go Far Beyond Driven. I'll let you do the math on when 20 years ago was.
Yeah, because we can't do
Don't
that.
ask
Man.
me.
We're from Chicago Public Schools, so.
What school?
2 plus 3 plus 5.
What's a school?
Chicago Public Schools.
All right. This is coming from
where
John.
they teach you to run and duck.
Yes.
When you hear big
and
bangs.
duck a run.
Right.
John DeVita's Broadcast Center on the Northwest Side. And Jack FM 89.7 WRHS Norridge. We're coming your way.
That's right. And don't forget the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network at www.windycityhometown.com. So we're just all over the place. And we also we post the show on other pages as well, like Chicagoland Metal and, you know, that kind of thing. We're just all over the place.
We're trying to make it as easy as we can for everybody to get their hands on the metal.
Their ears on the metal.
And, of course, the easiest thing is just start with just Google the Metal Vault, and it'll send you many places. That's right. Google.
Where would Tatum Jones be without Google?
Well, I certainly wouldn't have that new Google mobile that I'm driving.
Right, and it is very cool. Just Google it.
And we're going to end this show with a little something that explains why we're happy that Kiss, the original Kiss,
the real Kiss,
isn't getting together for their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction
that
ceremony.
That in itself is kind of a joke, but
we're going to go.
Beyonce, I'm sure, is following them right in there, right afterwards.
Well, it's because no one's more rock and roll than that.
She writes her own songs, plays all the instruments.
I'm going to say
talented.
I'm going to say it's a good thing that they're not playing it, because we're going to show you why right here on the Vault.
That's right.
We're going to go to Kiss Alive 2.
Yes.
1977 when they were
real deal, man.
They were in their prime. This is when they were doing it, and they knew how to do it. So crank this up. This is Tata Jones,
and this is Monty Stone. Thanks
and
for
always
tuning
remember, you don't have to be as metal as Monty or as Tata,
and nor should you try to be. It could be dangerous in some states,
but always be as metal as you want to be.
That's right.
Good night. Tata Jones is out.
Horns off.
Thank you much.
Later.
You have been listening to The Metal Vault with Monty Stone and Tata Jones from the John DeVito Broadcast Center on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. This broadcast was pre-recorded on Monday, February the 24th, the year 2014, and was directed by John DeVito. The executive production manager of the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network is John Shikanda. Be safe, and thanks for listening.